Despite the accurate information provided in several previous cases, there is one case that received overwhelming attention: the disappearance of famed aviator Stephen Fossett. His disappearance launched one of the largest search efforts in U.S. history.
Everyone expected him to walk out somewhere or be found surviving and waving.
Stephen Fossett became a top priority target for Ed and his team. While search efforts had just begun in Nevada by official crews and Navy aircraft.
Well, the search for Steve Fossett continues in the remote area of Nevada. A squadron now of 10 airplanes and helicopters began a fourth day of a very frustrating search for missing millionaire adventurer Stephen Fossett, whose small plane disappeared over Nevada's rugged high desert. The pilots flew under clear skies, optimum conditions for trying to spot Fossett's single-engine plane. He disappeared Monday after taking off from a private airstrip to scout for sites for another attempt at a land speed record in a rocket-propelled car. The man was great for adventures, and I hope he's found alive. However, and normally I would not do this, but because he is a noted remote viewer, and because I want this to go on the record, I got an email moments ago from Ed Dames, and he says, "George, I'm sad to report that Steve Fossett is dead. I will have a fix on his location in 36 to 48 hours.
Ed Dames announced that, strictly based on remote viewing data, Stephen Fossett was not only dead, but that he would also provide his location.
It turns out that not only was he not alive, we discovered that he was dead, but that he did crash, and the crash was in the Sierra Nevadas, north of Yosemite Wilderness area. That he was not at all in Nevada, and all of that search in Nevada would never find him. The crash was indeed in the Sierra Nevadas. It was confidence, not arrogance and not foolishness, that allowed us to make that report.
And in this case, they sketched very, very steep, deep mountains, and the target being the aircraft itself. Actually, the target was Steve Fossett, way down in between two very steep mountain ridges. But I want to point out that it's in California. All of the searches, all of the Google information and database is in Nevada. So no one pursuing this search strategy that they're pursuing now is going to find him if they continue to look in Nevada.
It's the same degree of confidence that allows us to say that when Steve Fossett's body and his wreckage are found, it will be in the Sierra Nevadas, where we say it is, and not in Nevada.
The fact that Mr. Fossett was not recovered by initial search crews in Nevada solidifies the notion that the location Major Ed Dames provided is indeed correct. Initially, Ed Dames had planned to go in on foot to search for the aviator. However, due to the dangerous rocky terrain in which his craft is presumably located and the lack of securing necessary resources, Major Dames reluctantly announced that his team will not be going in as planned. The encouraging news is that the information previously provided to Coast has been forwarded to the appropriate authorities, and in time, updates regarding Stephen Fossett's location or recovery should be provided through the mainstream media.